so vast, and one so deep. Thank you. Sisi wanagenzi wa gredi ya 3 Peridot tumeukwea mlima kuwaletea shairi lenye mada 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐈𝐎𝐔𝐒. Imha 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐈𝐎𝐔𝐒 shomane jire na 𝐅𝐻𝐇𝐄𝐈𝐎 endere atugata 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐈𝐎𝐔𝐒 agekiapia badodo beto ibare na ndawa siame tena meri ndawa yu gasi ya doki badodo beto ibare na ndori ncheke teare takatere kere ambero tena unamoto akadoma are anaugatere okedoma kya mshombare zoma inakya mobero menya metorire na metindo yabare otene inanjerayu kemero geto gete meruane ushomba mauli yetu. My name is 𝐿𝐄𝐈 and here the grade 5 opal presenting the Zulu culture, and I am going to talk about their dressing. First of all, the Zulu community is found in South Africa and they are the largest Bantu language group in South Africa. The Zulu ladies traditionally wear skirts made of banana leaves or palm leaves, and they wear ornaments such as bracelets, earrings, bangles and anklets and many more. The Zulu men wear bottoms and they wear ornaments such as bangles, necklaces and anklets.
build a home. They hate our modern stress and strife and flash technology. They much prefer their simpler life, the way life meant to be. Their vibrant colored garments share the fashion sense they own. They have an independent air, such as they are well known. They fight for their rights they still possess, just like all people do. They want their share of happiness, they always and they knew. What right have we to undermine the way they live for years? What right have we to think it's fine to bring their children tears? So live and let's live. That's my stance. Our world is theirs as well. Together we all stand a chance. Each with a tale to tell. Thank you.
The story of the invincible Lwanda Magere from the Luo community. Once upon a time, in the heart of the Nyanza region, near the shores of Lake Victoria, there lived a mighty warrior called Lwanda Magere. Lwanda Magere, known to his people as the Lion of the Luo, was no ordinary man. His prowess in battle was unmatched. His strength was legendary. It was said that his body was not of flesh and blood, but of solid stone, impervious to the spears and arrows of his enemies.
Arrows that were shot at him bounced back. Lwanda won all battles with communities that were a threat to his own. The Nandi were their strongest rivals. They would flee when they heard Lwanda was in the battlefield.
In the heart of the Nandi territory, under the cloak of darkness, a plan was being hatched. The Nandi, having witnessed the futility of brute force against Lwanda Magere, knew a different approach was needed. The plan was set. A young Nandi woman known for her beauty and intelligence was chosen. She was to become Lwanda Magere's wife to live among the Luo, earn his trust, and discover the source of his invincibility. His eyes were instantly struck by her beauty and he fell in love. But what Lwanda did not know was that it was a trap. Oh, I smell a Samson and Delilah story.
Oh, one day, Lwanda fell sick. Because he trusted his most irresistible, most beautiful wife, he called her and showed her his shadow. He said, I want you to cut my shadow and apply medicine on it. That same night, she sneaked back to her Nandi family and told her what she saw.
Alas, Lwanda's secret was revealed. The Nandis ambushed the Luos that very night. They were caught unprepared, but fought bravely with the mighty of 1,000 men while being led by Lwanda. The battle was intense. They almost won, but at dawn, a Nandi warrior remembered.
But wait, his shadow!
And he speared it. Lwanda fell to the ground. He died and his body turned to stone. A great cry rose from the Luo warriors. The unbreakable stone, their symbol of invincibility, had been defeated. To this day, the place he died is revered, and people come from far and wide to conduct rituals and prayers at the stone. His story, etched in stone and memory, continues to echo through time, a legend never to be forgotten. Erokamano.
This is the Vanga dance from the Zaramo culture, presented by grade 7 Opal. The Zaramo are a Bantu group that inhabit the area around Dar es Salaam and a number are at around 200,000. They migrated to this area about 200 years ago because they were displaced from their homes by the Ngoni around the south and Kamba to the north. The Zaramo people, also referred as to the Zaramo and the Zaramo, are a Bantu ethnic group native to the central eastern coast of Tanzania, particularly the Dar es Salaam region and Pwani region. They are the largest ethnic group around Dar es Salaam, the former capital of Tanzania. They settled in a very fertile area. In the 1800s, they came into conflict with the Sultan of Zanzibar.
The Luhya people are one of Kenya's largest ethnic groups, primarily found in western Kenya. They consist of 18 sub-tribes including Bukusu, Maragoli, Tachoni, Isuka, Banyala and others. Despite slight variations in customs among sub-tribes, they share a rich cultural heritage centered on family, respect, community and ancestral traditions. Welcome! Let's walk through Luhya land and have a glimpse of their life.
In Luhya land, a child is born. Childbirth is a sacred and joyous event. Childbirth took place at home with the help of midwives. Prayers and songs would be done to invoke the ancestors' blessings.
You were born by the side of the road, while your mother was going to look for firewood. Your name shall be Nanjira, born by the side of the road.
A chicken was slaughtered to celebrate new life. Ingoho, finger licking good.
The Luhya relied on informal education by elders, where boys were taught farming, herding, and hunting by their fathers and uncles, while girls were taught household chores, cooking, and childbearing by their mothers and grandmothers.
After Kenya's independence, schooling was expanded, allowing Luhya children to access primary, secondary, and higher education. They started with nursery, where they learn in mother tongue and enjoy singing games at school.
Mama, mbezibindi nzikumiza. Mama, mbezibindi nzikumiza. Zin, zin, nzikumiza. Zin, 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 nzikumiza. Kiragura kichezo la nizara kwita. Nora likanyama useza na lagonga. Zin, 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 nzikumiza. Zin, 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 nzikumiza.
In Maragoli, a ceremony was performed where the bride was to be hidden and the groom's family was to find her before the wedding proceeded, failure to which a fine would be paid.
Storytelling was an important tradition in the Luhya community. Stories were used to educate, entertain, and pass down cultural value. The stories were known as Ziloriro and would happen in the evenings, where children would sit around the fireplace to listen to elders. Gather around and let's listen to a story from Granny.
Viraga. Viragoko. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and his wife. They had 10 daughters and lived near a forest in the village of Ridara. Their daughters loved going to the forest to collect firewood. One day, as they were collecting firewood, they all fell into a big pit. There was no way out of the pit. They hoped that someone would come and rescue them soon. Back at home, the parents began to worry. They looked in the forest for their daughters to no avail. They were sad and hoped and prayed that the girls would show up. As their father would graze the cows and bulls in the forest, the biggest bull moved. The girls heard the sound in the distance and recognized it as their father's bull, and they sang, "Ijirichi kumurangayo, ijirichi kumurangayo."
Ikumuranga siaritu. Ikumuranga siaritu. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere.
Unfortunately, no one heard them. Each day, the girls would sing in hopes of someone to hear them. On one fateful day, as their father was grazing the cows and bulls, the biggest bull mooed once again. The girls sang as loud as they could. "Ijirichi kumurangayo, ijirichi kumurangayo."
Ikumuranga siaritu. Ikumuranga siaritu. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere.
The bull heard the girls and mooed louder. The louder the bull mooed, the louder the girls sang. Then the father heard the voices in the distance. He looked in the forest and found his daughters in the pit, weak and thin. He rushed to the village to get help. Soon, the villagers helped his daughters out of the pit. He threw a big feast in his house in celebration of his daughters coming back home. The daughters would sing, "Ijirichi kumurangayo, ijirichi kumurangayo."
Ikumuranga siaritu. Ikumuranga siaritu. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere. Zimbole baba na mama, bakana bazi ya kutenya. Muritu wabigarira nzererere.
They sang this song remembering their days in the pit. To sum it all up, the Luhya culture is deeply rooted in family and ancestors. While modernization has influenced aspects of life, the Luhya continue to honor their culture through language, storytelling, and cultural events.
Thank you.
Bachamge everyone. Yes, today we are excited to tell you about the amazing Kalenjin community in Kenya.
The Kalenjin people are also known for their rich culture, interesting tradition, and guess what?
They are the fastest runners in the world.
Yes, have you heard Eliud Kipchoge? He is a Kalenjin and one of the greatest marathon runners ever. In fact, many Kalenjins have won Olympic gold medals.
Some say it's because they grew running up and down the hills, while others say is because of drinking, eating ugali and mursik.
Speaking of mursik, Kalenjins love this special meal.
It is kept in gourds lined with charcoal to give it a unique taste.
Some say if you drink mursik, you'll become stronger, like a warrior.
I'm talking about Kalenjin boys. Kalenjin boys had to go through initiation to become real men.
They had to be brave during circumcision and were not allowed to cry.
If you cry, people will call you a coward.
Let's talk about funny belief. Did you know Kalenjins believe whistling at night can attract spirits? If your eye twitches, that means something
Good or bad is about to happen. But wait, no one knows exactly what.
The Kalenjin community are also known for their special names.
When you're born when it is raining, you might be called Kipruto or Chepruto.
And if you are born at night, you might be called 𝐒𝐂𝐇𝐎𝐋 or
𝐒𝐂𝐇𝐎𝐋.
How cool is that?
very
They are also known for great farmers, athletes, and even leaders.
Now that you know a little about Kalenjin community,
Are you ready to see a real Kalenjin dance?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a journey
Let's get down.
to our rich cultures
Vibrant and bold
in the heart of Kenya.
stories untold.
The first tale is the Luhya stories, where the fish tails are gold. A fisherman claims, I found treasures untold. He lifts up his big net, look at my haul. But his friends just say, hey, you're fishing for all. Don't be in denial. They laugh and tease with a grin. We'll catch up later and you'll reel us all in.
The second tale comes from the Kikuyu land, where our god is called Rongai, and the man he created is called Kikuyu. Kikuyu had 9 daughters, which created the 9 clans of Kikuyu. Thank you.
Let us not forget about the Turkana people, where the suns rise very bright early in the morning, where if you look down in the soil, it's barely cracking, hoping for help. Any plant is drying up, only the shrubs are left. When the clouds gather around, starting pouring, it's always been flood. They need to plant trees for them to help them. And even they keep up animals such as cow, goats and sheep. Their homes are being made by sticks and mud for the people where to stay, and they make a beautiful shade for their animals to stay. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all one. Cultures are shine as bright as the sun. Thank you.